We'll start this morning with some big breaking news, positive news for Arsenal.
A lot of chat about their need for a striker, but it could be a midfielder's arrival that's imminent.
Yes, good news for Arsenal supporters.
OK, everyone wants a striker, it would seem. How much of Arsenal narrowed down their search for one?
Do you know what? The latest information we have is that they do not have just one target.
OK.
I know there's been lots of talk about the fact that their new sporting director, Andrea Berta, wants Victor Gyökeres. Prolific Sporting Lisbon striker. He's got an extremely impressive scoring record in the Portuguese league. And there have been lots of reports that Berta wants Gyökeres, and he's told Mikel Arteta, this is the striker we need to sign.
Arsenal have stunned the football world once again by officially completing a sensational swap deal that sees Brazilian forward Gabriel Jesus depart for Sporting CP, with Swedish goal machine Victor Gyökeres heading to the Emirates in a blockbuster part cash, part player agreement worth £45 million. The announcement came after weeks of intense behind-the-scenes negotiations and speculation, and it signals a clear shift in Mikel Arteta's transfer strategy: bold, direct, and focused solely on firepower. Jesus, who joined Arsenal from Manchester City in 2022, was once seen as the missing piece to Arteta's puzzle, but injuries and inconsistencies blunted his impact in the most decisive phases of last season. As Arsenal ramped up their ambitions following a second-place Premier League finish, it became increasingly clear that a more prolific, physically dominant forward was needed, and Victor Gyökeres was at the very top of that list. The Swedish international exploded onto the European stage last season with a jaw-dropping 43-goal haul for Sporting CP across all competitions. His relentless drive, lethal finishing, and old-school physicality turned him into one of Europe's most feared centre-forwards. Arsenal's technical staff had reportedly scouted him extensively during the UEFA Europa League campaign and were convinced that Gyökeres possessed the mentality and profile to thrive in Arteta's intense, high-possession system. Despite initial reluctance from Sporting to part with their star striker, the offer of Gabriel Jesus, a seasoned Champions League forward with a winning pedigree, sweetened the deal. Arsenal topped that with an additional £45 million to secure Gyökeres' immediate release, making this one of the most eye-catching deals of the window. For Arsenal, this move signals the beginning of a new attacking era. With Gyökeres expected to take the iconic number 9 shirt, the Gunners now boast a striker who brings a completely different threat. He isn't just a goal scorer, he is a press-resistant battering ram who can stretch defenses, link play, and finish ruthlessly in the box. At 6'2" and built like a tank, Gyökeres will allow Arsenal to vary their approach. Whether it's pinning centre-backs in tight Premier League matches, bullying deep blocks, or sprinting behind high lines in the Champions League, he offers solutions Arsenal haven't had since the days of prime Olivier Giroud, but with more speed and a far sharper instinct in front of goal. This is a signing made with both trophies and evolution in mind. The departure of Gabriel Jesus, while emotional for many fans, was seen as necessary. He brought flair, experience, and tireless pressing, but his lack of consistent finishing and long spells on the injury table raised concerns. In crucial moments last season, particularly against Manchester City, Bayern, and even Spurs, Jesus either failed to convert chances or wasn't fit to play at all. Arteta defended him publicly but privately knew that Arsenal couldn't take the next step without a pure number 9 who could deliver 25+ goals per season. The club's hierarchy made the decision to act decisively. Jesus departs North London with respect and appreciation, but also with the understanding that his time had passed. He will join a talented Sporting side that will benefit from his experience and creativity in the final third. Victor Gyökeres has already landed in London, completed his medical, and signed a 5-year contract reportedly worth £180,000 per week. Sources close to the club say he is buzzing to start pre-season and was sold on the Arsenal project by both Mikel Arteta and Martin Ødegaard, who played a key role in pushing for his countryman's arrival. The Swedish duo now join Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, Leandro Trossard, and Declan Rice in what is quickly becoming one of the most versatile and dangerous attacks in Europe. Arteta will now have the luxury to rotate, adapt formations, and inject directness in games where patience and control used to fall short. The Gyökeres deal may also spell tactical changes. With Jesus gone, there is no longer a need to play a hybrid striker who drifts wide or into midfield. Instead, Arsenal will likely commit to using a true number 9 in central areas, giving Ødegaard more freedom to operate as a pure creator. Gyökeres' hold-up play, aerial ability, and off-the-ball runs will also allow Arsenal's wide players, especially Saka and Martinelli, to flourish, knowing they have a target to pick out and space to attack when defenders collapse inward. Defensively, the Swede is no slouch either. He presses aggressively, tracks back, and often initiates the first wave of disruption, fitting perfectly into Arteta's high-octane setup. Fan reaction has been overwhelmingly positive. Within hours of the announcement, Gyökeres in and welcome Victor were trending on social media. Arsenal fans around the world praised the ambition of the club, pointing to the boldness of replacing a popular name like Jesus with a goal machine ready to lead the line. Supporters flooded the Emirates shop for Gyökeres shirts, while pundits on Sky Sports, BBC, and ESPN hailed the move as a potential title-defining signing. With Manchester City still favourites, this signing ensures Arsenal won't be far behind. Arteta himself was visibly excited during the unveiling, stating, "Victor brings something we haven't had: pure hunger to score, raw strength, and a killer instinct. He's going to thrive in our system. This is a big step forward for us." Sporting CP released a gracious statement thanking Gyökeres for his unforgettable contributions, wishing him well in the Premier League. Gabriel Jesus was also quick to post his farewell message, saying, "Forever grateful to Arsenal. The memories, the fans, the goals, thank you for everything. Wishing the club all the success." As the dust settles, one thing is clear: Arsenal aren't just trying to compete anymore. They're trying to dominate. With the additions of Victor Gyökeres and potentially more to follow, the Gunners are sending a message to the rest of Europe: the time for waiting is over. They want silverware, and they're willing to make brave decisions to get it. The striker position has been solved. The Premier League race just got serious.